Tomorrow is the wedding. You and the maid's daughter will both wear wedding dresses. Whoever Mr. Shen chooses will be the one he marries. The woman confronted the maid's daughter over this matter. Her voice trembled. What on earth is going on? I'm the real daughter of the Gu family. Why should I compete with you for marriage? The maid's daughter replied lightly. Mr. Shen has never met you. It's only fair competition. A flicker of smugness flashed in her eyes. Though her lips held a fake smile, the woman stepped forward, but several maids surrounded her. They blocked her like protectors of their own daughter, scolding Miss Gu for making a scene. She looked at the maids women who took her family's money every month, now colluding against her. Her anger flared like wildfire. This is the Gu family. I am the master here. The next morning, she rushed to the church, her hair in disarray. In the center of the hall stood the maid's daughter, dressed in a white wedding gown. But no one recognized the disheveled true eldest daughter of the Gu family. The maid's daughter roared, "Get her out of here." The bodyguards grabbed her by the arms and dragged her toward the door. She struggled, glancing back to see the maid's daughter smiling toward the entrance. The crushing humiliation and rage made her vision darken. The moment she was thrown outside the church, she heard the screech of brakes. The truck's headlights blinded her. The instant pain engulfed her. She remembered being locked in the attic confinement room. They locked the door, claimed she was insane, and bound her hands. She had cut the rope and escaped, desperate to expose the truth. She jolted awake to find herself lying in her bedroom bed. Her phone screen glowed. The date showed one day before the wedding. She had been reborn. The door opened, and the maid's daughter walked in. The woman looked at her false face. Remembering yesterday's quarrel with her and the maids, the last trace of warmth in her eyes froze over. The maids barged in, just like they had yesterday. She said nothing, only watched them quietly. Minutes later, she grabbed her purse and bolted out the door. She went straight to a luxury mall and maxed out every credit card, every store in the building. Limited edition jewelry, custom sports cars. By evening, she walked into the police station and said calmly, "I'm here to turn myself in. I used my fiancé Mr. Shen's name to commit fraud, spending the 80 million in assets he gifted me. I want to call off the engagement and return it all." The officers froze. She called the man on the spot to inform him. She knew too well the maids had already bribed the people around her father. The Gu family heiress profile in Mr. Shen's hands was filled entirely with the maid's daughter's photos and her son. The one standing beside him tomorrow was destined to be that imposter. But she wouldn't foolishly rush to her death like in her past life. When she returned home, the living room was indeed full of people. The maid's daughter stood in the center, wearing the wedding gown. The maids surrounded her, instantly scolding the woman the moment she walked in. The maid's daughter joined forces with them, humiliating her again and again. The woman watched their clumsy act and suddenly laughed. The mocking and insults downstairs continued, but she knew the elaborate web of lies they had woven had begun to crack the moment she stepped into the police station, and the case she had planted, the return of the 80 million, would explode at the wedding tomorrow, bringing the final end.